this is a kind of quick flow. It doesn't really have much of a warm-up, so if you wanted to, you could do your own warm-up. But this is great for just getting the energy moving, and for those of you that are a bit restricted on some time alone. So yeah, we're going to get straight to it, and we're going to begin standing at the top of the mat. Okay, so just have a comfortable distance between your feet, and allow yourself to close your eyes and just begin to drop into your body. And then start by feeling the connection of the soles of your feet on the ground. And take a soft bend into your knees so that you can allow the weight of your pelvis to drop deeper through the legs, through the soles of the feet and into the earth. Just beginning with this sense of grounding. And then bring awareness to your navel. And on your exhale, let your navel draw in towards your spine. And then on your inhale, take the belly out, fill it up with breath. And then as you exhale, draw the navel in towards the spine again. Good, as you inhale, lift up through the crown of your head. Exhale, ground down into your feet. Good, we'll take one more breath like that. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. And exhale, ground into your feet, down into the earth. Good, okay. Inhale, lift up through your fingertips. Straighten up through your leg, up through the crown of your head. And then exhale, take a lean over to the left. So left fingertips reach down and right fingertips are reaching quite high. And then bend your knees, pull yourself down to the left and hang heavy in the center. And then draw the navel in, and we're rounding all the way back up. We're going to do this to the other side. Inhale, reach the fingertips tall at the top. Exhale, take a lean to the right. Left fingertips reaching tall. And then on the exhale, bend the knees and sweep all the way down and round and into the center. And then as you inhale, roll your spine all the way back up. We're going to do that one more time each side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean to the left. Continue to lean, bend your knees, sweep into the center, gather the navel into the spine and round it all the way up to standing. Inhale, float the fingertips. Exhale to the right. Lean, continue to lean, drop it round, bend the knees generously, round up through the spine. Good, inhale, lift up through your fingertips. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend the knees, stick the hips out, spinal waves, standing spinal waves. Good, inhale, round through the spine, pick the spine all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale, bend the knees, cactus the arms, pull the belly down to the thighs. Lovely, one more, rounding up on your inhale, draw the belly in, weight in your heels. Exhale, pull your heart forward and down, bend your knees generously, let the belly land on the thighs. And then round it back up. This time shift the weight into your right foot and start to pick up the left toes. When the left knee is lifted and you feel grounded and supported, send your left heel forward. You can send your hands forward. Lift up through the crown of your head by drawing your navel in and up. Squeeze that left thigh, take a breath there. Lovely. Sweetly, we're going to step it back to a high lunge. Reach the fingertips forward as the toes reach back. Bend that right knee generously to land softly behind. Inhale, the arms lift up. Exhale, take a pulse up and down into your front knee. Keep super grounded into that front heel. And make sure that that front knee doesn't overshoot your ankle. Let's do 2 more pulses. Lovely, last one. Exhale, pulse down and hold. And then open twist towards the right. Fingertips reach in opposite directions. Gaze as far around as you can. Good. Inhale, windmill your arms up and over. Find your warrior two. Take 3 pulses into your front knee. Inhale, push from that front heel. Exhale to lower. Inhale, push. Exhale to lower. Lovely. Last one. Inhale, push from the heel. Exhale to lower. Keep the length. Keep the length of the back leg and reach up through your fingertips. Keep that rib cage drawn in through the left side. Keep rooted into your front heel and move your pelvis forward, reversing into your warrior pose. Inhale, rise up through your warrior. Trace your right hand across the mat all the way towards the back toes. Bend into that back knee and then pulse up and down into that back knee. Yep. Left fingertips are kind of reaching up and back, so you've got that twisting happening in the thoracic spine. Good. Lovely. From here, press into your left foot, your left heel, windmill all the way back up. Find warrior two. Lovely. Turn the back toes forward, high lunge. Inhale a breath. Exhale, lean your heart forward, bring your fingertips to the ground. Shift the weight into your right foot, float your left toes. Exhale, step your left foot next to your right, hang heavy in a ragdoll fold. Connect into your breath and shake it out if you need to. Have a wiggle. Good. Soft bend into your knees, weight in your heels. Pull your belly in and round up through your spine. Inhale, rise the fingertips. Exhale, standing spinal waves. Cactus the arms, bend the knees, pull the belly down low. Lovely. One more with breath. Inhale, round up. Exhale, pull your heart forward and down. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Inhale, round all the way up. Shift the weight to the left foot this time. When you feel stable at the top, pick up the right knee. If you're going there, send the heel forward. Squeeze into the thigh if the leg is straight. Lift up through the crown of the head. Take a breath here. Good. Sweetly step it back to your high lunge. Lean forward through your heart, fingertips, and back through your toes. Bend generously into that left knee, lower the belly. Land as sweetly as you can and inhale, your arms lift up. Good. Let's pulse it into the lunge. Exhale. Lower the hips. Good. Inhale, push the floor away. Keep rooted through that front heel. So always adjusting your foundations if you feel that you need to. You feel the knees overshooting the ankle. You don't feel grounded in your feet. Lovely. Last one. Pause in your lunge. Exhale, open twist to the left. Good. Inhale, windmill your arms over, find your warrior two. 3 pulses through that front heel. Inhale, lift, straighten through the leg. Exhale, bend into the knee. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Beautiful. Pause there, take it into reverse. Fingertips high to the sky. Front heel is pressing down and forward as the hips move forward and the heart is kind of leaning back. Good. Inhale, windmill up and over. Trace the left hand across your mat to meet your back toes. Bend into the back knee. Reach up for the twist and pulse in and out of that right knee. Give the inner thighs some breath. Good, lovely. Pause there. Push from that right heel. Inhale, windmill your left arm up and over. Find your warrior two. Good. Turn the back toes forward. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, lean your heart forward. Fingertips to the ground. Sweetly spring into that left foot. Right toes are lifted. Pause in the L shape. And then hike up through the right hip to land the right foot down next to the left. Nice comfortable distance between your feet. Take a moment to chill and breathe in a ragdoll fold. You can get it nice and fluid and weighty, have a sway, have a swing, bend in and out of the knees. Pulse up and down through the hips, shake out through the head. Do what feels good. Okay, so we're going to do kind of same but slightly different. So when you're ready, bend your knees, shift the weight to your heels, pull your belly in and round all the way up. Inhale, lift your fingertips. Exhale, pull the heart down. Bend the knees, cactus the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to let the heart open forward. And then round up on your inhale. Tuck your tailbone down towards your heels. Activate through the back of your legs. Squeeze into your glutes. And then one more with breath. Exhale to lower. Good. Inhale, round all the way up. Shift the weight into your right foot. When you feel stable, send the left heel forward. Beautiful. Okay, from here we're going to step the left toes behind the right heel. You bend into the right knee, reach up through the left fingertips, and down through the right. Come into a side lean for that left side body. Breathe along that line of opening you can feel. And then bend into your right knee deeply, push into the right heel. We're going to come into standing pigeon. Cross your left ankle over the edge of your right thigh. Stick the hips out and down, lower the heart forward. Breathe in the balance. Good, lovely. One more round. Inhale, lift the torso. Exhale, send the heel forward. Step behind with the left toes. Bend the right knee. So you press into the back heel as well. Lift up through the left hand. Take it into a side lean. Good, and then rebend into that right knee. Push. Nice and slow. Transition, left heel over right thigh. Come into standing pigeon. Have a breath there. Good. Inhale, lift your torso. Exhale, step it back to your lunge. Sweetly, slowly, bend the right knee to land softly. Inhale, the arms lift up. Exhale, open twist to the right. Good. Inhale, reach the right arm up and over. Cross the elbows in front of you. Hold your shoulders or twist out your forearms. Drop your back heel down and then inhale, lift up into reverse warrior. Bend into your front knee, move your pelvis forward, lift your elbows higher. Draw the navel in, support the spine. And then exhale, release. We're tracing the right fingertips across the ground. Find the back of the mat. Pulse in and out of that left knee. Good. Turn the toes to the long edge of your mat. And then kind of pass the Rita leg. And then place the left hand underneath your face and reach the right fingertips to the sky. One more breath. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up. Turn the toes and the pelvis forward. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Shift the weight all the way forward, warrior three. Fingertips can be on the ground if you need them. Good. This time, bend the right knee, bring the fingertips down, and then send the left toes towards the sky, come into standing splits. Lovely. Push the hands into the ground to lower the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out here. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your right knee, step your left toes behind. Press the fingertips into the ground, and then squeeze your fingertips towards the thumb. Pick up the back heel, press into the earth round through your spine. See if you can push and lift your front foot off the ground. And you can hover it around that right wrist for 3, for 2, and 1. And then sweep it all the way back into a 3-legged down dog. Take a breath there. If this is too much at any point, then land your right foot down and come into downward facing dog. Otherwise, lift your left heel, round all the way forward, come into 3-legged high plank. Exhale, melt your pelvis to wrists, and tuck your toes, come into upward facing dog. Good, bend your knees, Send your hips all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a cleansing breath out through your mouth. You can have some movement in your downward facing dog. You can just lubricate it out. Lovely. Inhale, step the feet together, slightly closer towards the hands. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees wide and deep. Inhale, hop your feet forward to the top of your mat. Good. Have a nice distance between the feet, bend the knees, come into the ragdoll fold. Shake it out through the crown of your head. Lovely, and then we're going to do that on the other side. Bend the knees generously, pull the belly in, round up through the spine. Good. Inhale, halfway. Inhale, arms lift all the way up. Exhale, standing spinal waves, cactus the arms, bend the knees, pull the belly down low. Inhale, round all the way up. Lovely. Exhale, pull the heart down. Inhale, round all the way up, shifting the weight into your left foot. When you're comfortable, lifting the right knee, maybe sending the heel forward. Good, and then we'll do that mini flow of the balance, so step the right toes behind. Bend the left knee, reach up through the right hand, down through the left into that lean to the left. Breathe through the right side body. Good, then shift the weight back into the left foot, push into the heel, and slowly transition into standing pigeon. Cross the right ankle over the edge of the thigh, stick the hips out, lean the heart forward, breathe there. Keep your gaze steady in your balance, breath smooth and even. Good, one more round. Inhale, rise through your torso. Exhale, send the heel forward. Inhale, step the right toes behind. Bend the left knee, reach up through the right hand, down through the left. Lovely, slow and steady with the transition into your standing pigeon. Have a breath there. Lovely, and then we're stepping it back into the lunge. Fingertips and the heart are leaning forward as the toes reach back, bending into that left knee generously to land softly behind. On inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. On the exhale, take it into that open twist. Good, inhale, left arm reaches up and over, cross the elbows in front. Find your Garudasana arms either holding shoulders, drop the back heel down. And then lifting up through the elbows, move the pelvis forward. Then deeper into that front knee. Support your spine, drawing your navel in and up. Exhale to release. Left hand is going to trace across the ground, find the back toes, bend into the back knee. Pulse up and down, out of that right knee. Lovely. Straighten through the legs, turn the toes to the long edge of the mat. Place the right hand underneath the face and come into your mountain twist. Lovely. Inhale, lift up through the hands, through the torso. Turn the toes towards the top of the mat. Bend sweetly into your left knee and we're transitioning into Warrior 3. If you need support, take it. Lovely. Just focusing and breathing here. Release the fingertips down. And then reaching the right toes towards the sky. Your version is standing splits. Good. Push the hands into the earth to help lengthen the spine. Keep engaging through the glutes. Keep the toes reaching high. One more breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your left knee sweetly. Step the right toes towards the back of the mat. Fingertips are sprinkled either side of the front foot. You can bend the knees as much as you need to here. If you want to, you could be on flat hands or you could be on blocks. We're going to try and lift this front foot from the ground. So squeeze the fingertips towards the thumb. Lift up the back heel, shift the weight into the hands. Pull the belly in, round your spine, push into the earth, hover your front foot off the ground. Good. For 3, for 2, for 1, sweep it back, three-legged down dog, or downward facing dog if you need the break. Good. Inhale, lift up through your right heel. Pull your belly in, round all the way forward, high plank, three-legged. Or normal plank if you need to land the toes. Exhale, melt the pelvis to the wrist, bend the elbows. Let the toes untuck. Take a pull of your hands back and wide, draw your shoulder blades together. Take a breath into your heart. Exhale, bend your knees, send it all the way back, downward facing dog. Clear it through breath. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Good, okay. Inhale, float your right toes to the sky, bend the knees, stack the hip. Keep the shoulders square, press the heart back. Actively reach the right toes over to the left. And then inhale, lift up onto your left tip toes. And then sweetly step your right foot forward in between your hands. Good. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale, twist towards the right. I'm going to do the same flow, this time a bit quicker. Inhale, right arm up and over, find Garudasana arms. Drop the back heel, inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, release, right hand traces across the mat, find the back toes. Lovely, find the center, left hand down. Reach up for the twist. Good, inhale, rise the torso. Exhale, turn the toes and the pelvis, shift into your transition through warrior 3. And then maybe if you want the challenge, keep the fingertips lifted as you lower the heart down and the toes lifting high for your standing splits. Just focusing and breathing, that's all that's required here. Hands are there and if you need them, and just allowing your wobbles to be there. Your wobbles are your body's way. We're going to add on a twist from here. You can bring your fingertips down. Bend into your right knee, bring your left knee behind your right heel. Land your shin bone, land your hips down. And then make sure the sit bones are grounded. Give your toes, make sure they're facing the same direction as the right knee. And then hug your left elbow around that right knee and hug it nice and deep so you can grow your spine. Keep that length through your spine, bring your right hand down to support it behind the lower back. Inhale, lift up through the crown of your head. Exhale, draw your right shoulder back. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, hug the navel in, bring it out. 2 more breaths. Lovely. When you're ready to return back to center, bring your fingertips forward so they're in front of the toes. Push into the right foot, sweep the left toes up behind you, and then land them towards the back of the mat. Again, we're going to do that press and lift through the front leg. So use the blocks or squeeze your fingertips towards your thumb or flat hands if you can. Inhale, lift up onto your tiptoes from the back leg. Push and round through your upper back. Lift your right foot off the ground. If you want a challenge here, you can tap your right wrist, tap your left wrist, tap your right wrist, tap your left wrist. Just for a little bit more fire through the core. Lovely. When you're ready, sweep it all the way back. 3-legged down dog. Inhale, 3-legged high plank. Exhale, pelvis to wrist, upward facing dog, bend the elbows. Lovely. Tuck the toes, bend the knees, push it back. Downward facing dog. Have a breath there. Sweetly, when you're ready, inhale, lift up through the left toes. Bend the knees, stack the hip, push the heart back. Keep pushing the hands forward. Actively reach the left toes further to the right. And then breathe into that opening. Inhale, lift your right heel. And then sweetly step your left foot forward in between your hands. Good. Inhale, rise up through your fingertips, high lunge. Exhale, take an open twist. Lovely. Inhale, find your Garudasana arms, left elbow on the top. Drop the back heel. Inhale, rise the elbows. Exhale, release. Left hand traces across the mat, find the back toes, reach up for the twist. Pulse in and out of the hips. Lovely. Bring your right hand down in front of your face. Square to your mat now, and then reach up for your mountain twist. Lovely. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, turn the toes and the pelvis forward. Bend into the left knee, see if you can transition sweetly into your warrior three. Maybe you can keep your hands lifted and come down into your standing splits. If your hands are lifted for a challenge, you can take the fingertips and grip them behind the back of the left calf. And then you can pull up on the left calf to kind of help you balance and ground into that left leg. Keep focus on the breath. Let your wobbles be there. Your body is just learning. Good, we're going to take it down to the ground. Fingertips come down for support. Bend the left knee, bend the right knee, take it behind the left heel. Land the shin bone, land your hips down. Turn your left toes the same direction that your knee is facing. Ground that left sit bone down, and then give yourself a hug with your right elbow. Hug nice and deep and let that grow your spine. Support your spine with your left hand behind, and then grow again. Inhale. Exhale, hug your left shoulder back. Inhale, grow. Exhale, wring it out, draw your navel in. Good, 2 more breaths in your own time. Lovely. Bring it back to center. Bring your fingertips forward. Push into your left foot. Reach your right toes back. Lovely. Sweetly step them behind you. And then we've got that lift again. So everything pulling in. You're rounding. I'm really pushing the back of my heart up towards the sky and drawing the ribs and the navel in. Inhale, lift onto your back tiptoes. Push into the earth. Lift your left foot. Maybe if you're good, you can tap. Wrist, left wrist, right wrist, and keep going. For 3, for 2, and 1. Sweetly step it back, 3-legged down dog. Take an inhale breath. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, lift your right heel, round forward, 3-legged high plank. Exhale, pelvis to wrists, upward facing dog. Lovely. Exhale, land your knees. Let your heart back, child's pose. Give the hips a wiggle. Give the hips some breath. Lovely. And then come to sit on your heels. So I'm gonna mirror you so you can see. So you can just stay facing as you are. I'm gonna shift the heels to the outside of my left hip. Yeah? And make sure that the left toes are pointing all the way back. Yeah? So they're not kind of out to the side, they're pointing all the way back. Okay. And if you feel uncomfortable here, you've got any knee twinges, sit the hips up on a block and that should relieve it a little bit. And we're just going to take this into some spinal waves to release. Inhale, lift up through the crown of your head. Draw the shoulders back, let the chest be open. Then exhale, lead with your heart, take it forward and down. Inhale, gaze towards your navel, round it back up. And then exhale, pull the heart down. Good, we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, round up. And exhale, pull the heart down. And then this time, walk the hands forward, come into your depth. And just take a moment to feel into the stillness and breathe here. Lovely. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Walk the hands back when you're ready. Shift the weight to your sit bones. Release your feet out in front of you and then take them round to the right side. The right toes are tucking back. The left heel's drawn in. We'll take 3 spinal waves. Inhale, grow through the spine. Exhale, heart forward, chin lifted. Keep that length. And then look to the navel and round it in. Pull the belly in to help you lift safely through the vertebrae. Good. And then find it again. And exhale, release. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, ripple the heart forward. This time you can stay down. Bring the hands forward. Take a moment to chill the shoulders, the neck, the jaw, the face, and any other area in your body that is holding any tension. Feed your body a nice deep cleansing breath. Maybe exhale through the mouth just to really release. Good, and then when you're ready, walk your hands back. Again, shift the weight to your sit bones, release your toes, and we're going to take it down to the ground. So reach the fingertips forward, pull the belly in round through your spine, lower all the way to the ground for 3, for 2, pull the belly down, land sweetly on 1. Bring the feet out as wide as your mat and just let your knees sway from side to side. Let this release your lower back. And if you want to, you can pause with your knees on one side. Have a few breaths. And then come back to the sway and take a pause on the other side as well. If you need to do anything else to finish your practice, please feel free to do that. Please take as long as you can to rest. So if you're coming into Shavasana, you've got some time, please take it. If not, just give yourself a few minutes here, just a couple of minutes to wind down. If you're still kind of feeling really fired up through your nervous system, then I suggest you start focusing on lengthening your exhale. So you can take a breath in through your nose and then just slowly exhale through the mouth. Try to control the length so the exhale is double the amount of the inhale. You might like to add a count for that, for inhaling for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then exhaling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You could stay with that count or change it. You might inhale for 3 and exhale for 6. It's completely up to you and depends on how it feels for your body. You can do it as many times as you need. When you feel it's started to settle your nervous system down, then you can release and just enjoy melting into some stillness. I'm going to let this video roll out. So you stay as long as you can or as long as you need.